Amazon has acquired Twitch TV for 970 million. So
$970 million.
yeah, just under a billion. So yeah, Google was initially trying to buy them, but then they heard the backlash, I guess, and they wanted to go back on it. So
I heard they left
I'm
because they
guessing
didn't
they
they feared antitrust law suits and stuff. Basically, because Twitch wasn't doing a good enough job preventing people from streaming copyrighted material and making money off of it. So they were like, "Yeah, we ain't about that life," and they left.
okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, that
That would
sounds
make sense
correct.
with
Yeah.
with the things that happened right when the Google, merger was about to happen, like with the copyright on the audio and all that.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Personally, I don't like this. I don't like that Twitch is the only streaming site now for gaming. Whenever someone has a monopoly on something, it's never good. And they've made tons of changes on Twitch. Like
Madden.
such hate. Anyway, when you look at Twitch and like the changes they've made since a lot of the other competitors,
What was that, Austin?
He needs to give his hamster some more treats.
Yeah, he does. Carry on. Hello, Mike.
okay then, I don't hear anything he's saying. I think he accidentally stepped on that wire he got, and that was all that.
He got tangled up.
Yeah. Or he Kanye West through the wire, and now his internet connection is just not working.
Yeah, so I mean, what could Amazon actually do with Twitch though? Like, are they even gonna do anything with them, or are they just gonna let it have be a standalone thing basically, and
I mean,
continue
Amazon's
doing
building up their gaming development, their division really heavy right now, actually. Like they just bought Double Helix from like the people who made KI originally. They bought them a couple months back, and I know they've been posting for like job openings for lots of things or whatnot, like game community for community management for many facets of gaming and whatnot. So I guess they're committed to it. It makes sense. Amazon's a great place to buy games. Lots of gamers take advantage of it. Might as well give them a place where they can watch people play games or even get information on games.
What if that factors into because isn't it called like Amazon Prime where you can like stream movies and stuff off of that?
Yeah,
What if they
Yeah.
factor those two together at some point? Because I mean that's the thing that makes the most sense to me is because Twitch is a streaming thing, so like
Yeah.
you could I mean at some point they'll probably charge so you can watch these people play games and stuff. I guess.
I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't make it a Prime thing, because I mean, I think it should just stay as a free service as it is now. And
I think if they did do that, that would kill Twitch.
yeah,
I don't think you would have a mass amount of people trying to adapt to that. That would kill Twitch. It would be done for to try to force people to get Amazon Prime.
yeah.
But that's the problem. When somebody buys something, they go around and dick around with it to the point where it does mess it up. So it wouldn't surprise me if that happened.
And
I
that's
don't
why I
know.
was saying I don't like when companies have monopolies on things because when that happens, it's not like people can say, "Oh, I'm just gonna go watch Hitbox or something. I'm gonna go watch what was the other one? Oh, the one owned TV. Like owned TV doesn't even exist anymore. So it's like there's no alternatives. It's like, oh, you don't like it? Too bad. You're gonna be here.
hmm So here's the question: would you have preferred if Google bought them?
Yeah, I would. If I had to choose between the two, then yes, I would choose Google because I don't imagine a subscription type thing happening on the Google side of things.
Well, just look at Google in general. Like they buy stuff and they pretty much, I mean, they don't mess it up too much when they buy it.
Yeah, I think I can deal with the copyright stuff because I mean we have to deal with that on YouTube and all, and it's kind of surprising that Twitch hasn't had that issue yet. But yeah, I'd definitely go with Google on that end.
Yeah, I think it just makes more sense for Google. But yeah, I think there would have been some messy copyright issues if they did buy them.
I don't know. I don't see a difference between either or. Oh, look at YouTube. Oh, they messed up the YouTube comment section. I'm like, I don't mind the YouTube comment section. It's harder for you to spam stupid comments because your stuff's linked to your actual account now. So it's like, oh, this person said this. Like if I was on YouTube, I couldn't troll someone and say inappropriate things under a fake account. Like no, it would just say my name. You would know who I was, and you could just look me up on the internet. So I mean, Google to me doesn't. I don't see Google as this big evil company. It's just weird. I don't know. Whenever you make money, people just assume you're evil. Like if you're successful, people are going to hate you. I'm starting to realize. But yeah, like people were like, oh my God, they're gonna ruin Twitch. You just won't be able to make money off other people's music. But technically, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. And I don't see how there's a point. Like even on television shows, they can't just play people's music in the background. They have to get rights for that shit. So it's not. It wasn't a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Now that they're going over to Amazon, like I want to see what Amazon's going to do with it, but I'm not hip hop hooray about it. I don't really care. I don't think it's going to impact
Yeah,
the
I mean,
average
for me,
user.
I don't understand what kind of like marketing approach Amazon can take, because for Google it would be easy because people go to YouTube to look for gaming stuff anyway, so they could catch those people and send them to Twitch or whatever. But
True.
Amazon, I just don't understand, because people go to their site to shop for things. So, how are they going to tie it in, if at all? Joe, you got any thoughts on that?
I don't know. Just in general, I think it's going to be bundled up with Prime at some point because it's a streaming service, so that's the focus of it.
Yeah, that's when you were talking about how it could be marketed or whatever, or how they could benefit. Like the only way I can imagine is what Joe's saying, and through Prime.
Because they would technically be the only, like Michael alluded to, like it's a monopoly. Like they would technically be the only like major site where you could go to like stream video game watching or video game play or whatever it is. And I mean, they would just have the market on that. Like Netflix doesn't do anything like that. Hulu doesn't do anything like that. So they would have like the monopoly on it.